Bonkai! Hello, how are you guys doing today? My name is Anima and today we have a TBU battle for you, this time against Kyle, otherwise known as K to the 2, the coach, the new coach should I say, of the Blastburn Rovers, who was previously coached by Siege, otherwise known as Dan. He should be Dan, otherwise known as Siege. Siege? I'm not completely sure how to say his name, but he was a good coach. This is going to be a good coach too. Their links will be in the description down below, so do go and check them out. Do go and check out TBU's links as well for power rankings and chats and updates and so on and so forth. Make sure you keep posted on the regular goings-on of TBU, otherwise you might miss something, and that would be terrible. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, there will be a question of the day at the end of the video. I'll remind you the like button is a thing that exists. What you do with this information is completely up to you, or you could be a complete and smack that like button for me right now, and I would greatly appreciate that. So, we are the Golden State Dragons, and you'll have seen what we've brought in today's, well, it would have gone up, well, whatever, in the team analysis for this team, and I really do hope that it'll be enough to pull through. So, let's hit battle. Start on music 7. This is something I haven't actually said that much. I used to always say, let's put on battle music 7, and da-da-da. And I'm trying to do that now because I want to be chill again. I remember the days when I used to be way more chill about Pokemon battling, and I really miss that. Okay, so put the volume down real quick. Alright, so he's brought... Okay. No Togekiss, surprising. Wow, okay. Very offensive team indeed. So Mamoswine, Excadrill, Bollock my bollock in the bollock with the bollocks. The Pinsir, we cannot let that thing get to +2. Hariyama, Thunderous, T, and Slowking. Okay, so that's a bit disconcerting. We have brought Slim Jim the Greninja, Fish Up the Bishop, Flossie the Hippowdon, Shooting the Starmie, 8th Wonder the Mega Medicham, and Newt Toot the adorable, wonderful, splendid Aromatisse. I'm sorry everybody didn't get the same adorable, splendid. Everybody is adorable, splendid on my team. Okay, right. So looking at this, I am expecting the Mamoswine lead, just because obvious Mamoswine lead is obvious. There's absolutely nothing wrong with leading Medicham and just going for it, really. So I am going to choose to lead Medicham and get some much needed fake out damage. The Excadrill is the only spinner. He doesn't have much in terms of wish passing, healing, and that kind of sense. So we're just going to lead Mega Medicham. I've led with Greninja is in my party in the first slot to hopefully try and coerce him into thinking I'm going to lead Greninja. We're expert belt Greninja in this instance. So yeah. Yes. He's actually brought a very offensive team, which is a little bit scary, but we do have means to deal with that. We just can't let this Pinsir, like, walk all over us, basically. It's a bit scary. I'm feeling a touch of regret at looking at this Pinsir, actually. I am feeling a little schmick of regret, as it were. So he's going to send John Pinsena. Oh, he's going to lead with the Pinsir. Okay, that is horrifying. I wish I'd led Hippowdon now. So what we're going to do here is get some much needed fake out damage off on this thing. So let's Mega Evolve and go for that fake out. Which would be very, very nice. I'm not keen on this thing. I'm really not. He might have Protect. If he has Protect, then he might not have SD. Or if he doesn't have SD, then that would be really nice. But, yeah. So this thing is out. I don't like it at all. My Hippowdon can take hits from it, potentially, so that's something, I suppose. But yeah, 8th Wonder is out, and my opponent does go for Protect. So this leads me to believe he may not actually have, the thing. He may not actually have the thing. He may not have the thing, so he has Protect. He has Protect. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. So he did expect this, but I am kind of excited about that because it means he either doesn't have priority, or he doesn't have X-Scissor, or he doesn't have close combat. He's got to have return. He's missing one of these things, which could prove to be extremely useful for us. So we're going to make the switch right into Flossie, the Hippowdon, because we really can't be dealing with this thing. So yeah, Mega Pinsir. We deal with this thing pretty nicely, I think. Let's try and max attack. I don't know why they have janky, like, fucking... No offense to VGC, but I don't know why they have janky fucking VGC sets instead of, like, the sets of this. Anyway, so out comes Flossie, the Hippowdon. We are max defense as my opponent goes to the Toxic. I'm fine, I have Aromatherapy. So he has Toxic on the Pinsir. I am very excited by this because there seems to be some strange utility Pinsir. He probably doesn't have SD unless he's mono sweeping. So he can't really touch us. So I think this is the time for us to go for our Stealth Rock. Okay, I'm hoping this will play off in our favor. It doesn't have any magic bounces, anything weird like that. So we're going to get our stealth rocks up. Excadrill can come in right now, but it's going to get bollocked by EQ if it wants to come in on Flossie. So he did seem to predict the switch, which is very good on him. I could have stayed in and gone for the rock slide, which I do have. So feeling a little bit of regret there, but I cannot risk losing my Medicham as it does do great damage to this thing. Yeah, so this thing is pretty much protected by from fake outs, which shows some good planning on my opponent's behalf. He is going to withdraw, so Hippowdon doing good. What our pants comes out, which is the Slowking, as we get up our Stealth Rock. So that's pretty damn super. The leftovers and Toxic and whatnot is going to be kind of okay. I'm a bit confused. What did I take damage from just now? Oh, the first iteration of Toxic. Okay. So we're doing pretty fine right now. This thing is here and it's queer and I don't really like it very much. I don't want to come in on a potential hit of death. Hit of death is right. So I'm going to go... I kind of want to go into Newt Toot. That's a bit obvious. What do you have to hit me with potentially? You have like Psyshock, like what? Starmie is a good switch in, but you could have T-Bolt too. Meow. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna go into Newt Toot. Playing kind of safe, at least to start with, because we need to feel this guy out first, and then we can start making plays. So yeah, out comes Newt Toot. As my opponent goes to the Scald, fishing for the burn. Let's see what kind of damage this is. Okay, okay, right. So that did about 20%. Right, I'm gonna have to go and have a look, see what you're about. It's got no damage on it. Slowking, especially defensive. Okay. Yeah, that did about 20%, so I don't actually think he's got any special attack investment. I think this is a bulky Slowking, and I think it's just gonna, like, do the stuff and things. So we have Toxic, so I'm actually just gonna go straight for that. I'd like to go for an aromatherapy, to be honest, but Toxicking this thing is very nice, as he doesn't have a cleric, so Toxicking things is not going to be bad for us. Out comes Dig a Hole, the Excadrill, which is very, very good on my opponent's behalf. He isn't going to be able to go for the Iron Head or spin away this stuff. So that was a good prediction. Going to guess the Toxic. And we're going to be out here. So, right. We're just kind of playing quite safely at this stage, it seems. So this thing is probably going to go for the Rapid Spin or the Iron Head. Either way, I think I can just go into my Starmie, because I can deal with this thing pretty well. He could be packing Shadow Claw, but I do outspeed. So he's trying to protect his Pinsir for definite. I think Rapid Spin is probably going to be his play, but we've got to, yeah, we're going to start making some plays a little bit later, but we've got to just suss him out right now. So we're going to go into Starmie and take the Rapid Spin. That's fine and dandy. Biff, gonna do nothing because that's okay. And right, that's fine. Okay. So this Excadrill's here. You don't want to take a Scald, do you? So who would you switch into potentially? Maybe the Slowking? So who you'd switch into is Thunderous T or Slowking. I'm gonna be super aggressive right now because I haven't made any double switches, and he can just safely go into the Slowking. So I'm actually gonna go into my Greninja. This is very dangerous, but I'm just gonna do it. Gotta make the ballsy play if we're gonna start getting momentum. Because right now negligible damage has kind of occurred on both sides because we're still feeling each other out. So I think he's going to go into the Slowking or something. I don't think Hariyama's coming in. This Starmie is very scary to his team. So I switch out first. Doesn't tell me anything because I am faster than this. I haven't seen the item on this thing, so that's a bit scary. Oh fuck, he goes for EQ. Okay, we barely live. Alright, so we're just going to go for a Scald right now. Shit, alright. That was a good play. Shouldn't have double switched, should have just stayed in. But we're just gonna go for a Scald as nothing takes it. So that'll be nice. And if his Excadrill dies, he doesn't have a spinner. So we can work around the rest of his team. So that was the... I knew it was dangerous, but yeah, I just wanted to make plays. So out comes Stephen D. I don't know who that is. That appears to be the Hariyama. Let's see how much this does. I imagine this is going to be an Assault Vest Hariyama. He has got a great team matchup against me, in all seriousness. So I don't see any means to recover right now. Right, so he could... What could he potentially go for right now? I need to protect my Greninja. I need to protect my Greninja. We can pass a Wish into it potentially, so that's nice. I think he's just going to go for a knockoff. So... so I want to go into my Starmie because I know I can take a knockoff. I know I can take one. Through Assault Vest. I know I can take one. It does loads though. Bullet Punch won't KO me, but that will do so much damage. I'm going to go into Newt Toot. Make the safer play. I really shouldn't have made the ballsy play. It's way too early for that. But, you know, it's fine. We'll just cope with it. As my opponent does go for the knockoff as expected, so that's fine. We're going to lose our lefties. And a Moonblast is incoming. I'm going to go for the... I would like to go for Moonblast. He does have that safe switch, which is the Excadrill. I'm just gonna go for a Wish here. Yeah, let's just throw up a Wish as my opponent goes to the Heavy Slam. Oh fuck. Oh dear, down goes Newt Toot. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, so he's prepared. He's definitely prepared for us. Alright. We're gonna have to really put it out of the bag. So let's go into the 8th Wonder. Let's just go right into Medicham. Let's just go right into Medicham. Okay, so what is it revealed? It's revealed Heavy Slam. Right. Spotlight, light. Okay, so let's see. I could go for the Fake Out right now. And that would be free damage off on something. The Hariyama will not be able to take a Zen Headbutt, and me coming in pretending I have Zen Headbutt might be good. So he doesn't really have a switch in for Zen Headbutt, bar Excadrill, and that's not really a switch in. Or Slowking, to be honest. So I'm actually just going to go for a Poison Jab right now. As my opponent is going to withdraw this Hariyama. And brings out the Slowking. Okay, good, that's what I was hoping for. And we're going to go for the Poison Jab. Which is not going to do much. Damn, this thing is bulky. Alright, let's have a look. He's definitely prepared a lot. So Slowking... Let's have a look, see, because that did a very small amount of damage. Poison Jab should have done at least a bunch. It should have done a very good amount of damage, so I'm a bit disconcerted that it hasn't done the amount I wanted it to. So I think this is a max defense Slowking. Hang on, yeah. Because that didn't do anything. I think I got a low roll as well. And Scald will hurt. Let's see. Now, I'm just going to switch into my Starmie. Yeah, I shouldn't have made... That double switch really has cost me. That double switch has seriously cost me for this. So let's go into Starmie. And he's brought a very offensive team as my opponent goes to the Shadow Ball, which hits Starmie and Medicham, so this is going to do negligible damage, so I'm fine with that. Hopefully we don't get a drop. And that's okay. Now this thing though, this thing is a bit scary. I'm going to go for the Recover. Right, we need to try and do something. To be honest, if Bishop, I think Bishop can do it. Plus, because the Pinsir's utility, Bishop can potentially do it. We need to weaken the Hariyama, but at least the Hariyama doesn't have any recoverability, so we need to keep that in mind, that it's okay to lose Pokemon for a little while, as long as we do chip damage across the team. So we're going to go for the Recover. and get a lot of health back, as my opponent is just going to go for the T-Wave. I've got Natural Cure, so I don't really mind. So he has... What does he have? Soaking has... Scald. T-Wave. Shadow Ball. He does have a very good matchup against my team. Now my bishop is actually Focus Sash. He just needs like... He might even still be faster. I'm just gonna go for a Scald here. I'm just gonna go for a Scald. This is a bit problematic. This is a bit problematic. We've got to try and burn something. The Hariyama is definitely Assault Vest. But I think we can be okay. I really do think we can be okay. As long as I just, you know... So he predicted the switch there. Goes to the Scald. That's brilliant for us. Hopefully we don't get fully powered and we can... Alright, okay, alright, cool. Yeah, love it. Very nice. So that's shit. But it's alright. So it definitely has Scald, Tier, Shadow Ball. I'm sure it has Slack Off. I'm sure it has Slack Off as its other thing. My utility thing is dead, so this is really bad. This is super bad. But we'll just keep going. We'll just keep going. We still can potentially turn it around. So let's go for Scald again. He's making predictions, so I've got to keep that in mind and play dumb sometimes. I really wish I hadn't made that really stupid switch at the beginning. So my opponent is now going to go for the Shadow Ball. And that's going to do a good chunk of damage. Don't get the drop, don't get the drop, don't get the drop. Yes, okay. So we go for Scald. We don't do any damage, but we might get the burn. Okay. Should have run Thunder Punch. I really should have run Thunder Punch. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I'm actually going to go for the Thunder Wave. Right, this is a bit weird, but we're going to go for the Thunder Wave. He's in a really advantageous position right now. We're just going to go for the Thunder Wave. And... Right. This could be bad. Gonna go for the Scald again, that's fine. Don't get powered, please. Okay, good. So we Thunder Wave it back. And that's a bit mysterious, but if I can potentially get Dark Pulse, whatever, shenanigans on it, that'd be nice. He's got no way of healing this. I don't have Toxic, so having A status on this thing is better than nothing. Okay, so... So what we're going to do now is go for the Recover. We're just going to recover. We're just going to try and heal ourselves. As I expect him. He's going for Scald and Shadow Ball intermittently, trying to catch something. I've got no reason to switch out, really, because I'm fucked if I do. So, yeah. This thing needs to die. This thing has got to die. So, right now, we're going to pull, we're going to break through the paralysis, go for a Recover. And what our pants is sitting here very pretty indeed. It goes for the Shadow Ball. Eventually he's going to get a drop. Eventually. That's a crit. Oh man, alright. Okay, so hopefully because he's got a crit he won't get a drop. Okay. Thing is, I don't have anything I can do. I don't have anything I can do. I can't switch into anything. Like hell, I really can't switch into anything. I'd have to hope for a bunch of strange things happening. Like, I'd have to hope for him to get fully powered as I bring in my Hippowdon, who goes for Whirlwind to get rid of it. So out comes Doris, the Thunderous, as I go for a Recover. Okay, so hello Doris. Now you're just gonna go for a Grassnon, aren't you? Ah, this is problematic. Map of the problematic. I have to go into my Hippowdon, even though that plays right into all of it. But we need a free switch into someone someday, you know what I mean? We really do. I'm so by that I gotta go into my Hippowdon. This is not good. And that Hariyama. I don't know why I didn't expect Hariyama, just because I have so many psychic types. So, yeah, I've got to go into my Hippowdon on the off chance he just goes for Volt Switch or something ridiculous. I have to. I just have to. I really do. We're going to get the natural cure, though, so at least we won't be parried. As my opponent goes to the substitute. That is one of the least awesome things I've ever seen. But, but it's alright. So, we're going to see sub. We should be able to live any one hit at least. So, that's nice. And the strongest it'll have is Grass Knot or Hidden Power Ice. So, let's see. It has sub, Grass Knot. Please live. Just one. Just live one. Just live one. Just live one. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, no. I think we're gonna die. I think we might get 6-0, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh no. Right, think. Just think, brain. Think. Just think. Okay, let's go into Starmie. We're not paralyzed anymore. Just think. Just think. I think he has E-Belt. We just need to break the sub, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for the Scald right now. Okay. Let's just break the sub. That's all you need to do. Just break the sub, Starmie. Thank you. Okay, so Grass Knot. I'm sure he's Expert Belt, so Grass Knot, Thunderbolt. Oh my god, we might get 6-0'd. Oh fucking hell. Okay. Now, what can you have for me, potentially? Oh boy. Right. Ghost. Flying. You don't really have any moves to hit my Medicham with bar the Thunderbolt. Thunderous. Oh boy, we're getting destroyed. We're getting really destroyed right now. Huh? Yes. Could have HP flying from Medicham, that's true. I think I'm just gonna go into Greninja. He could have the berry for ice. Baby, come on. Okay, I'm in Greninja. And right now I have to go for an ice beam. As he is gonna withdraw. So he is scared of Greninja. Gonna go into Stephen D. The Hariyama. Wish I had an extra sensory. To be honest, I actually really didn't prepare for this Hariyama. Get frozen, alright. I very seriously did not prepare for this Hariyama. And, and I didn't because I just have so many psychic types that it didn't make sense, but he's made the right situation with this. Now, Hariyama. He just has all the switch-ins for me. And preparation, of course, but he has very nice switch-ins for me. So what can Hariyama really do? Hariyama. Knockoff. Knockoff does a lot of damage. Can Medicham live a switch-in? Can Medicham live a switch-in from this thing? To be honest, maybe. I'm just gonna hard switch into Medicham. Might not be the play to make, but 8th Wonder, I think you can do it. I think you can do it. I think you can live. I really do. Bullet Punch. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Mother of Christ. Okay, so he can just switch into the Slow King right now, and I really can't do anything about it. Because I don't have anything to hit the Slow King with. Now, the most I can do is just Drain Punch, man. Is just try. I'm just gonna go for a Fake Out. Ugh. He doesn't need to... He doesn't need to, like, even predict. He doesn't need to. He's got the luxury of predicting. So let's just fake this thing out. And of course it has Shadow Ball. I need to just smack this thing so much. I need to just break this thing so much. Oh my god. Okay, right. It's okay. I still feel okay though. So you're definitely defensive. Poison Jab will do more to you than stuff. We're gonna have to hope for, like, it's stupid, but the only way we can really break through this thing is to have like 1,000,000 paras. Or like a crit or something. I'm gonna go for Rock Slide because I'm an asshole. And I miss. So there I go. That's what you get for trying to flinch this thing. So now my speed is gone, which is one of the main things that Bishop has got to pull through and just kill everything somehow. I'm just gonna Rock Slide again, man. Because he's still slower than me because we're both paralyzed. I can't do anything. I truly can't. But I wasn't prepared for an offensive team. So what's happened right now is, if I prepared for this team, it could have gone better. But I prepared for a completely different team. Not that I didn't have anything for anything. Oh, we go for the Rock Slide, we land it. And we get... Yeah, we're gonna get scalded. We can't get burned, so I suppose that's something. Suppose that's something, innit? I've got to go for Rock Slide again, guys. I'm so sorry about this, but I just have to. It's my best play to try and get a flinch on this thing. He's going for Scald instead of Shadow Ball, which is really mysterious to me. La, la, la. La, 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 la. I'm paralyzed, so yeah. Hopefully... We're both paralyzed. Honestly, this thing is set up for my Bishop. But, I mean, I still feel weirdly optimistic. I do. I don't know why. We're gonna go for the Rock Slide here. We get a flinch! I'm sorry, guys. It's my best play. It's my best play. I have to. I have to. It's my best play. My full moveset is Fake Out, Drain Punch, Poison Jab, and Rock Slide. I have to Rock Slide flinch this thing. I actually have to. It's not even a joke. I wouldn't do this if I didn't have to. Yeah, it's okay though. We're just gonna keep Rock Sliding it. I'm optimistic about Bishop. I think Bishop can pull through. I strongly feel as though Bishop can pull through. I really do. I very strongly feel as though Bishop can pull through. I am actually Focus Sash Bishop, so it could definitely help. I feel a lot of hope, but I can at least make the differential maybe okay with Bishop, but it's the fucking Hariyama that's very, very threatening. If I can get to +2, can my Bishop actually one-shot it? That's a very interesting thought, isn't it? Hariyama. So, Assault Vest. I'm sorry, Kyle. I'm sorry. I have to, though. So he is gonna break through Paralysis and go for the Scald. And I live. 8th Wonder, you're a beast. Right, so what we're gonna do here is go for the Poison Jab, as if he switches out, it'll be good. So it's a little bit annoying because this was actually my setup fodder, but at least it's dead, so at least I won't get 6-0'd. Killed by Medicham. Now, Hariyama. Close combat does a clean 1,000,000,000%. And it has bullet punch, so yeah. Ironhead has a chance. Ironhead has a chance to get you. Right. I gotta make a decision now. I'm actually... Now, I'm looking at this thing, okay? And this is the thing that truly upsets my bishop. This is the thing that truly stands in the way of my bishop. This is the thing that truly stands in the way of bishop, because I have a chance. I have to sack Greninja and fake out this thing. I have to. I have to sack Greninja and fake out this thing. Or at least try and get to +2 on something else. I have to sack Greninja. As my opponent actually goes for Bullet Punch. Greninja's gonna live. It's very mysterious. But he's just gonna Bullet Punch again. I am gonna go for an... wow, I really can't... I don't want to burn this thing because then it will get its stuff, so... it's so silly. I have to go for Dark Pulse though. I have to, yeah. He's just gonna go for Bullet Punch again, and that's fine. And with Medicham, we have to not get fully parried. We have to not get fully parried. We absolutely can't get fully parried with Medicham. We just have to get a fake out off on this thing. Yeah, this is really... So we're gonna go for the fake out right now. I know it's obvious and he could switch, but does he really want anything else to potentially take damage from this thing? And if he switches into something else, we might be onto something nice. I don't know. We've got a paralyzed Mega Medicham sitting around. The ideal situation is that he just leaves this thing in. Just leave it in. Leave it in. Leave it in. Leave it in. It's okay. Leave it in. Just leave it in. That's fine. Don't go into Excadrill. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Ah, shit. I should have gone for Drain Punch. Should have gone for Drain Punch. Alright, so. Sampling, okay, so now looking at you. Right, Bishop. Excadrill. You're a mold breaker, Excadrill. Sucker Punch doesn't really have a chance to kill you. Does Sucker Punch have a chance to kill this Hariyama? I don't think I can come out of this. Because he has the Hariyama, which doesn't need to blink, it just attacks and I die. Because it has the Bullet Punch. Knock off at +2. Oh, no, not knock off. Sucker Punch at +2. Does about 37% maximum. I can't wound you. I need my Sash intact, so... I should have gone for Drain Punch, that would have been a play. I should have done that just because it would have been the right thing to do because my Medicham is useless anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna get taken down by this Excadrill. I bet he's happy because people have been talking about me being this massive threat and stuff. But you know what, guys? I do lose very dramatically and horribly sometimes. So here's this thing. And... I don't outspeed you. EQ does every damage to me. Excadrill, Mold Breaker. EQ does all the damage. I'm gonna go for an SD because I have to. He's just gonna stay in an EQ though. We're gonna hang on with our... What?! I didn't have my focus sash. Well, that's gonna be that. I got completely destroyed, folks. I won't blame anybody for being like, oh, you suck, blah-de-blah-de-blah, because people are very cruel and they will say horrible things like that, but I didn't have my sash. That's just a very silly mistake of mine. I take full responsibility for it. I got absolutely whitewashed, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that's going to be the first loss for the Golden State Dragons. Could have gone for the Drain Punch, definitely. Could have had my Focus Sash, which really shocks me. I can't believe I didn't have my Focus Sash. Could have done something there, but I did feel as though the matchup was in my opponent's favor for sure. He had switch-ins to absolutely everything, but he did do his preparation as well. So, we're going to try and pull through next time. I hope I can. Please don't lose faith in us. I can understand if you have, though, but we're just going to do our best. I feel a little bit off-kilter lately. I'm not really sure why. But, you know, we're just going to do our best for next time, so yes. Today's question of the day is, what's cooler, angels or devils? What do you think is cooler? Are you into the Devil May Cry situation or the Bayonetta situation, potentially? I'm really, like, secretly, like, I really do, nerdishly like Devil May Cry, so I'm gonna say devils are really cool. The designs of devils can be very, very cool. And I really did love Devil May Cry, so I'm gonna say devils. Leave your answers in the comment section down below. I got absolutely smashed. To be honest, I'm gonna be feeling a bit anxious about the comments this time round because nobody goes easy on you. But, you know, we're gonna just really, really try. He played well, he played good. I didn't play very well at all, so congrats to him. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I really do appreciate it. Leave a like if you did enjoy, unless you are a rebel at the beginning and left it at the beginning. Oh my goodness. Be sure to check out TBU. Take care of your bad selves, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye. Go and check out the gaming channel. Link is right there. Oh god, why wouldn't you click on it? It's right there. It's like right there. Why? Why? Why would you do this to me? Oh god, stuff on there, and it's funny, and it's vlogs and all kinds of business. Why wouldn't you go on there?
I asked my wife for a suitable threat for what would happen if you didn't click on the link. She said that if you don't click on it, the cute bunny will be shot into outer space. It's really specific and quite sad. I suggest you click the link if you don't want a bunny to get shot into outer space.